Hello everyone, fellow tankers of World of Tanks Blitz. This is Dassem and I'm back with Dassem Show episode 21. Gonna go a bit fast through this start sequence because there's not really that much to say. Nothing new, it's been quiet. We're over a month into the year and, well, the only patch we had didn't give us that much. The grind for the 112 and the Blaze is almost at an end, or it may be at an end actually before I get to publish this video. And Wargaming have confirmed they're going to buff the Blaze in different ways, which is good because that tank isn't. That's new. Well, more or less further confirmation that we will get the French heavy line next patch. Well, not that much more to say. So instead, let's watch this guy here, last surviving red, jump into the water. It's always a nice party trick. So there he goes, and while we're waiting for him to drown, we'll look at a few other clips. And there he goes. So let's move on. Well, the first thing I want to talk about is high caliber shells hitting tracks. You can see in this clip here, I hit the side of this object 142 times with a 152mm AP shell, and both times it appears to only take his tracks. And sure, you can say on this range it could be the dispersion who is ruining it for me, but I'm seeing this happening a lot at close ranges. So now I feel I have to put a warning on this clip because you may choke watching it. So you have been warned. Here's a full health RU trying to kill a 70 hit point Centurion. Enjoy. Now, I trust you found that enjoyable, and if at this point you haven't clawed your eyes out of your skull, then, well, good job, you have made it. Made it into this next video, where you'll be watching me and a teammate. We are fail-tuned, as you see. Matchmaking is treating us kindly, still. Reason why we are fail-tuned is because we're doing missions in different tiers. So, my part in this battle isn't all that, but it turns out to be a real nail-biter at the end, and yeah, I'll let you watch. Let's just watch and comment as we go along. Well, as the more avid of the viewers may have noticed, we are on Port Bay. We are in a supremacy battle, and most of the team are going for base A and B. I'm thinking I'll go left. Let's see, maybe I'll find one or two of the mediums there, and I can stop them from capping C, or at least stall them. This is looking good. I'm getting a shot in on the T-54. There's a Centurion there. That's not good. Oh, fire from the left side. Oh, the T-54 lightweight. It's 3 of them here. Well, we can still hold 3. Surely we can hold 3. We have a big gun. Oh, oops. Appears to be no reds on base B or A. That's a bad sign. The Centurion is above me. Oh, there are more reds here. The IS-6 rolls into the line of fire. If only would stop there, he would make a good cover. His corpse would make a good cover for me, but he doesn't. And I'm still struggling with this lightweight. And now all the reds are coming screaming around the corner because they have realized there's not that much opposition here. And this is kind of the theme. This red team, they're doing it right. They're doing it well. They're doing the whole wolf pack thing. Moving as a group, firing on the same targets, and when the greens are split up, then everyone they come across is dead within a second or two. So we are two tanks down. That's not good, but we have 2 bases. We're pulling back 1. It's 2 to 1 now, and very soon we'll pull back 1 more. We'll even it out. It will be 5 against 5. But there are worse things to come. I'm switching cameras around there, and you can see my teammate BK500 in his Borsig. He's reluctant to go into town. The Reds are focusing fire too well. He's in a Borsig. Going into town will mean doing 1 shot and then being dead within 1 second. So, yeah. And we're losing tanks fast now. It's 3 against 5 left. And it doesn't look like it'll last long. Two against 5. And 1 against 5. Okay. 1 Borsig against the rest of the world. But as you may have noticed, we have 2 caps still, 2 bases, and we are ahead on points. That means we can still win the supremacy way. Unfortunately, about very soon now, the Reds start capping base B. I think it is. Base A, sorry. There we go. And some quick math will show that if the Reds keep 2 bases and we only have 1, they will win by a few points. Just a few points. They will reach 1,000 just before we do. So, mission now is keep base C ours and make 1 kill. That's the victory conditions as it is now. And well, if there's 1 tank that should be able to make 1 kill, it's the Borsig. Sadly, it missed that shot. It has to reload fast because the clock is ticking. It's very close. And how can we save this? Well, what do you know? Here comes the tiger to save the day. And he is dead, and we reached 1000 points before the Reds. So the win is all ours. Not bad. And as you can see on my team here, we're not the luckiest of teams. We had 3 IS tanks that all did no damage. Well, it's yeah. I'm running through them just to be sure I'm naming and shaming everyone who needs naming and shaming, and we're moving on. Now, before we roll on here, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna apologize a bit for my voice today. I'm at the end of approaching the end, I hope, of a rather severe cold, and I've been we're pretty much without a voice for a few days, so I'm just back to talking. Well, this battle is it's a bit of a tactics battle. You can see I'm an IS-8, and it's a supremacy battle. What I'm doing here is I'm running as fast as my tracks can carry me towards this. Oh, sorry, it's not a supremacy. It's not a supremacy. I meant to say it's a battle about using the cap to win. Like you would in a supremacy, but no, this is not a supremacy, obviously. Well, I was driving towards this center cap here. I found a little bit of wall to work, and the Reds can see the clock is ticking, and they have to do something. Meanwhile, we have see all these bushes around here. We have a low wall. We have a very low tank. This is an ideal position as long as I don't get rushed. That's always the fear in this kind of situation. T-30 is taken out by teammates. And I don't know where that shot went. That should have been a clear hit. Should have been an ammo rack. Knowing the T-54, it should have been an ammo rack. Unluckily, he rolls back and we only take his tracks. Object 704 is feeling very brave here, but well, he's not really that exposed as I am. The Reds have to roll out pretty far to get a shot on him. And I'm still in the cap. I'm still putting pressure on the Reds. See, they can't sweep through behind like they maybe would have. They have to keep pushing towards the center, because if they ignore me for too long, they will lose. There goes the IS-3. He had to come have a look. Here comes the E-75. Pretty much the same story. He managed to reset the cap, but well, they're losing a lot of tanks trying to reset the cap here. And it turns out to be a rather short battle. But I think it highlights the importance of using the cap, especially in a base like this, or base in a map like this. Oh, not a mastery battle or anything like that, but a pretty decent battle where I had a big impact on the outcome, I think. And well, on the subject of tactics and strategy, how about a look at a match in the old, or the new Middleburg map, I should say. The new Middleburg map. This one is a supremacy battle. I promise you, this is a supremacy. You can, if you don't believe me, just read the letters. A, B, C, yeah. Supremacy, it is. I'm in a kind of heavy tank, not very heavy, and we really don't have all that much heavy or armors on the team. So, after a bit of considering, I'm turning left and heading up the hill. This M103 is a quite mobile tank for a heavy. Notice I take a shot there, just to see if I was spotted by anyone. I wasn't, so well, it gives me a bit better understanding of the situation. We made it up here, and we met the red mediums, but you can see the Reds are capping in town. which means we have to be fast here. We have to push. We have to get these mediums before they can get any kind of support, and we have to use the weight of our numbers to just nut them at as little expense to ourselves as possible. And when you have superior numbers, the way you do that is by pushing. Bring as many guns to bear as possible, as fast as possible, and just wipe them out. And chasing down a Soviet medium here with a heavy tank. Okay, we're actually in a very good position now. I'm reloading, unfortunately, but yeah. You see some of the team members, they are screaming down the hill. They shouldn't. They really shouldn't. We are in a good position on top here. We should stay on top here. Well, what may explain a bit to you is right at the moment I was chasing a mission, which involved killing, I think it was a total of 3 heavy tanks while driving an American Tier 9 tank. So I'm really shooting for the ammo racks of these IS-3s now, hoping to get a free kill. If I can't get a free kill, at least maybe I can get the last shot on them. I already have 3 kills to my name, so we're doing okay. But I need some heavies. I really need some heavies. There's dangerous waffle tractor again. We're ignoring him because we want the kill shot on this heavy tank. It's a bit debatable if that was the right choice or not, because actually I could have done a lot more damage to the waffle trigger with a high explosive shell, but removing a red gun from the map is well, it's what it's all about, really. Nothing is more important than that. Here we go. Come on, let's have this one as well. And yay, we got him. There goes the heavy tank hunter mission. Fortunately, we took one from the waffle trigger in the back there. Pushing around on him. We have high explosive loaded, and boom goes him. And now I'm starting to look at the scores here. Oh shit! I'm thinking I have 6 kills, and there's 1 red left. He has good health. He's being pushed by my teammates. He's taking damage. Can I get there in time? And damn! This IS-6 blocked me, ruining my day. But we reached 1,000 points, and I'm trying, I'm pushing. Too late. No Resenia medal. Supremacy ruined it for me, or that IS-6 that stopped in front of me there. I couldn't get there in time, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's a Pools medal, and not a mastery, surprisingly. So, moving on. And we're back to Port Bay in a Soviet tank destroyer. I think I'm including this battle because it shows how the Su-122-54 works when it works. Now this is a tank I'm unhappy with. In my opinion, the 101 is much better, mainly because it has better mobility. It's a lot harder target to hit at a distance, so its size is important to it. It has, the mobility is the big thing. It's faster. It feels a lot more nimble and agile. The 122-54 feels sluggish to me. It feels like it's glued, it's running through glue or something. Well, but it, of course, well, the 101 also has better. I'm running the 122mm gun on it, and it has better alpha damage for its tier. Because this has the same gun, of course, with a lot higher rate of fire. This has really good TPM, but it doesn't have as good alpha for its tier as the 101 does. So let's have a look here. We have pushed up into the mediums corner on this map. We have an IS-7 with us, so, well, mediums corner, we are represented here, tank and destroyer and heavy tank. And, well, it starts out a bit boring, because we are in a standoff with these Soviet medium tanks, which have, in one way they have an advantage being here, because they're fast mobile, they can get here fast, but on the other hand they have no gun depression. Well, not that me or the IS-7 are blessed with extraordinary amounts of gun depression either, but, well. So, I'm thinking if the IS-7 can hold them a bit, I can take a few shots back here. IS-7 bumps into me, but ooh, there's SD1, and we bounce his third side. Yeah, this gun is not all about accuracy, not at all. I find it to be uncomfortably derpy. The IS-7 is getting into a bit of a struggle over the space here, and I've had enough of this T-62. I can out-DPM him. Of course, we bounce each other. He takes out my track. Well, we're both Soviet medium tanks. We should meet up and compare OP armor profiles. But T-62 is dead. I'm tracked, and our I-7 is also running out of luck here. But we have secured the corner, pretty much. Not quite. There's a T-54 who wants to get to know me better. Of course, this gun, you saw that shot, that should have penned him easily, but it hit some invisible stuff on those broken tanks there. That shot dipped into the ground for no reason. Not a lot of luck here, but luckily he's pushing on us, and that gives us a chance. He didn't think I would have been reloaded by then, and he thinks he can go around me. Well, that's his bad for not knowing enough about the tank type he is attacking, because this tank has amazing reload, and also it traverses fast enough not to be circled, at least. And, well, as soon as we own the corner, the rest becomes just a walk in the park. Well, we can sit back in the corner here, enjoy ourselves, putting shots into the side of this IS-7. Nothing to it. Just controlling. Well, it's of course a matter of hitting and penetrating the armor of this IS-7. And I'm out of heat ammo, but I managed to put in one through his drive wheel. Pretty much the only place I can pen him, but I do twice. And we are winning. We 3,000 damage in a tier 10 battle, and I think it's a bit interesting to showcase the 12254 with this battle. I know as I've said earlier that I'll not be featuring mastery battles anymore in the Dassem show. I'll keep them outside. My reasoning for this is that mastery battles are often, well, they don't happen unless the reds are exceptionally bad, and a battle where the reds are exceptionally bad, it may be cool to look at, but it's not really interesting, it's not very educational. This battle, however, it's a bit interesting. This is a mastery battle in my Object 704. I recently got this, I think actually after the last Dassem show, so it's quite a new tank to me. Not too happy about it. It feels exactly like the ISU 152. It has exactly the same gun, exactly same penetration values. Mobility feels identical. Well, the only noticeable difference to me is that it faces reds that are one tier higher. That's a bit harsh. It may have slightly better mobility, and it may have slightly better camo value. I'm not sure, but that's my feeling after like 29 battles in it. And I'm doing surprisingly well in it. But then again, it's a high alpha tank, and I'm very partial to high alpha tanks. Oh, back to let's comment a bit on the battle. You see these mediums behind me there? Okay, I'm a tank destroyer. For me to camp, park a bit in the back and wait and see if any reds show up, that's okay, I think. Two mediums, one of them high tier, camping in the back, even after the tank destroyer has given up and left. You see one of them is still sitting there. That's impressive. That's a really bad sign for my team. We already have lost 2 tanks on the other side here. I'm stopping here to zoom in and nut this PTA with a high explosive shell from behind. Always a good first shot of the battle. And wow, our mediums have finally, the 2 mediums that were sitting on the ridge behind me have finally moved off, both of them. And they have kept C. So good on them for that. Now I'm pushing up here. Reason I'm pushing up is I want to take back A from them. I have the gun to scare them off. Well, we're 3 tanks down now. 3. 0 to 3 is the score. Tiers and IS8 up here. And or is it I6? Possibly. Well, I6, yeah. Some premium ammo goes right through his turret. Cannot have him sit there held down. And we've lost another teammate. Now we're down to it's just me and these two mediums who showed such promising talent at the start of the battle against 6 reds. Well, it was 7 reds before we shot that I6, so I'm not sure what this I3 is saying. Okay, trying to go up the wall. Well, at least they're 2 against 1. 2 reds for every one of us greens, and these 2 greens haven't 2 greens with me here haven't shown much promise so far. But this is morning play. Yeah, here's the Leopard. I'm taking one just to make sure I aim enough. I was about to say, I find that playing in the morning, I meet so many, I don't know what it is, if it's sleepy people or what it is. There's tier 9 feels like playing tier 3 or something. It's like all the simple, easy skills, like angling and juking and these little tricks that make the lower tier so easy to club in, they work in tier 9 in the morning. I swear they do. It's completely amazing. Well, and look at this. This is the IS8. He's so scared of this big stick I'm shaking at him here. He backs up right into the water. Well, may have been a good idea. T44. Shooting at gun mantlet. Oh, I'm using premium ammo. I'm no qualms about it. It's gun mantlets deserve premium ammo from this tank destroyer. And well, even so, luck is not always with me. Look at that. Indian gun mantlet just took a 152mm APCR shell and just shoot it up and spit it back out. Well, you won't do that twice. Can say for sure. Could not do that twice. T44 is being killed on the side there. IS8 is still in the water. I'm thinking now, oh, we're about to lose on cap, so I have to dip down and kill this guy as fast as possible, but he's looking at me. Then I notice my teammate is starting capping base C, so I'm thinking, okay, if I can cap this base, we can hold him off a bit longer. I was planning to YOLO at the IS8, but capping these 2 bases will buy us a bit time. We'll actually buy us the win, because we will reach 1,000 points before the IS8, unless some of us are killed. Which some of us seem to be very eager to try to do. Edge over here and aim for his ammo rack, but there's not even damage to it. Okay, he's a one-shot to anyone now, and we are pulling ahead on supremacy points. And look at this, T44 bounced Leopard bounced the IS-8 bounced the Leopard, and finally, as we reach 1,000 points, we managed to get the last high explosive shell into the turret of the IS-8, and we win. That was just in the nick of time. Well, all in all, that's a mastery medal, high caliber, top gun, 4 kills, 4,200 damage. Not too high damage for a tank destroyer, but 1,400 XP. 368 capture points, of course. Well, I think that's all I have for today. Just let me look through my list here. We've had the pools, well, we've had the quarter base. Oh, no, wait, there's one more thing I need you all to see. And you really need to see this. As you can see, we are still in Supremacy mode, and we are this time in Desert Sands, but we are also still in the 704. We have a lot of medium tanks on my team, which is good. We can surely take this base C and move on. We can take it fast. Surely we can, can't we? I'm sure we can. Well, I'm telling them I'm driving to base C. What? STA, what are you doing? T-44s, what are you doing? Oh no. Well, maybe there won't be that many mediums coming from the red team to base C. I'm just gonna pull up here. I see I have them still behind me there. And I'll be very, very careful here. Okay, pull a little bit to the right so I don't get shot from town. Pushing up here, and oh, look at that! It's a T-44. He blows his shot, and I take him good. Red team STA is on my right side, which means I have to pull back. He's coming out there. Oh, he shouldn't do that. Just wait for my binoculars, and oh, well, I should have waited for my binoculars before risking that shot. It's starting to be get a bit uncomfortable here now. I don't want to be caught out in the open with this STA. Give him one shot, and then I try to back away from him. And yeah, we managed to get him one more. We set him on fire. He screams out of it with just a few hit points left, and this is our trouble. And I don't know if any of you have paid any attention to the mini-map. I have two mediums behind me. Where are they? What are they doing? I bounce another one from the STA. I'm trying to butt ram him. Doesn't work. He can clearly go around me all day if he likes to. Oh, there. I have to focus on shooting someone else. T-54. Couldn't track him. And now we're being held. They're both pushing me. I can't turn anyway. I'm trying to turn left or right, but I'm stuck. Why am I not getting any help? Let's see here. What's happening behind me here? Oh, this T-44 seems to be AFK. And the other one seems to be slightly worse than AFK. He has driven his medium tank as far up that corner as he could go. And he's sitting there. And this is such an impressive... Look at that. He has two one-shot reds in front of him, and he has been sticking to his corner. And there he nuts one of them. He has been waiting. There's another one-shot tank in front of him. This is just amazing. And he misses that shot, I think. No, he got it. But he's alone now. Why couldn't he have pulled up a few meters and helped me when I was being circled by two damn mediums? And almost killing both of them. Just one shot short. This is so annoying. This was a proper annoying battle to end the 21st edition of the Dassem show on. Thank you all for watching. Thank you T-44 for providing the entertainment for us, and I'm hoping to be back real soon with maybe some news about the patch to come, about the new French heavy line. Who knows? The grind is coming to an end, and I'm going back to ace chasing in tier 5 now, so Let's see if we can't make some tier 5 aces. Oh, that's all we have for today, and thank you all for watching again, and see you around.